Was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Booker. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one at the line is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
White on the wing. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Sanchez. San Antonio again can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Back to Holiday. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
On the wing, Tatum. Hounded by Adebayo. Tatum passes to Brown. Shot clock at 2. Offline with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Adebayo up top. Here's Sanchez. San Antonio again missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Brown. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Booker. Johnson against Brown. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Porzingis, great positioning on the putback.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Lets it fly. And the dunk by Wembanyama. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
He's 6'4" and well built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
That's good from Holiday. Holiday hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Booker sinks the tray.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now White, Booker defending. White, the pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is a big man with guard skill set. He's as unique of a player we have ever seen.
Outside Holiday. Out to Horford. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Baseline try. Outside Johnson. Jacks up a three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Celtics trail by 4. White looking it over. Pass to Brown. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Sanchez. Now Wembanyama. Here's Sanchez. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Wembanyama. And he converts the layup. Wembanyama's got 11.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Brown passes to Horford. And here's White. Here's the teardrop. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Down low. Here's Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Drew Holiday. Second free throw, no good. Spurs lead by 10. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Booker. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Booker. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Goes up off the inbound. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Horford for three. Fires in the triple.
Earlier in his career, the three-pointer was come and go for Horford, but now it's a staple in his game.
Now here's Sohan. Horford covering. The three from Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Hauser. Shoots over Johnson. Hauser can't get it to go.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Castle, defended by Brown. Here's Castle. Johnson on the wing. Horford with a steal. Pass to Brown. The three ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 12. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Hauser. Sohan covering. Mamukelashvili passes to Brown. Here's Mamukelashvili. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Cornette's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Castle. No points yet. Pass to Booker. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Spurs lead by 12.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Here's Hauser, covered by Johnson. Hauser passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Sohan. Horford against Booker. Sohan, right side. Here's Cornette. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Sohan with the ball. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Cornette. Outside Booker. There's the three. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson.
San Antonio foul.
Tatus checked in for Mamukelashvili.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
1:03 left now in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Here's Castle. He's scoreless. Outside Booker. Puts up a deep three. The Spurs rebound. Cornette passes to Johnson. He drops it from range.
Johnson.
And the Spurs lead by 13.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in.
selfless player. Horford looking for an outlet whenever he gets the chance.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sohan, the pass to Booker. Here's Castle. Outside Booker. He shoots. Castle misses. Right side Brown. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Brown's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Spurs lead by 9. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Bam Adebayo. He's out there with Castle. Devin Booker out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Che in at point guard. Here's Sanchez. Pass to Castle. Over Tatum. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cornett. And Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Sanchez gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
They have no answer defensively.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
We know you all want a t-shirt, everyone. Let me hear you get loud.
Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second, and Adebayo third.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Here's Castle. Yet to see a basket. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Booker against White. The three is up. Booker no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
He gets it in there. Porzingis has gotten his third basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Booker can't get it to go.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Foul. First team foul. At the line, Derek White.
And he drops it first. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Boston. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Booker. Pass to Sohan. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. Offensive board. It's Booker on the wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Castle, hounded by Tatum. Spurs need to get one up here. Adebayo, no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. What a finish from Porzingis.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Inside, deflects the pass. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And the Spurs making a change here. Kornet's checked in. The Celtics have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Victor Wembanyama from the sideline. What'd you find out?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. And apparently nothing too serious. A whack on that hand resulting in some bruising and some soreness. There's never a good time for this type of injury, but it's especially painful now, here in the finals. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. White, the pass to Holiday. They kick it out to Porzingis. Up top, White. Booker defending. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing what... Once again, that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Pass to Sanchez. Now Adebayo. Here's Kornet. Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Castle, hounded by Tatum. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Here's White. He has 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
No fear. Derek White
just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Sanchez. Boston pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Hit his leg. It's being called a kick ball.
Kick ball.
He misses the go-ahead basket.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Sanchez. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Sanchez. Booker with it. He's guarded by White. Booker, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Sanchez. It's Booker on the wing. Launches the 3. Tatum pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Brown comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And San Antonio with a change here too. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Here's Sanchez. Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Adebayo against Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Keldon Johnson. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for
The first free throw is good.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Cadiz checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. San Antonio trailing here. Sanchez passes to Adebayo. Here's Sanchez. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Adebayo in the post. Tatum's there. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
one shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Here's Hauser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Tatum with it. Here's Hauser. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he makes the first. Boston making a switch here. Warford's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. San Antonio leading. Here's Sanchez. He's got 7. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. 19-footer. And there's another one for the Spurs.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Brown inside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Sanchez. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Castle.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Johnson passes to Adebayo. Here's Sanchez. Takes a 3. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Keita. The shot misses. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spurs lead by 5.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the second period. That shot missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Brown. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Adebayo passes to Johnson. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
1:02 left in the first half. And Pritchard, here we go. The shot, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Sanchez. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. Looking to get it going. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Assisted by
And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Hauser. Now Brown. He's got 6. Horford outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Sanchez passes to Adebayo to the left side wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle. Here's Sanchez. And that's not going to go. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for them. Checking out the Spurs. They came into tonight looking to complete the sweep and inspired play on both ends of the floor. And that's all we have for now.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Porzingis passes to Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. He's guarded by White. Adebayo against Holiday. The shot. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 18 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Holiday. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Sanchez.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. Brown draws the double. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Sanchez passes to Wembanyama. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside, Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And Sanchez gets it to go.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Booker against White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Derek White at the line for 2 shots.
And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Sanchez. 11 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. The bank shot, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Holiday. The kick out to White. Let's go with a three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Out left to the wing. Here's Sanchez. No good on the three. Celtics trail by 8. Tries to break his ice. Oh, Tatum stuffing it home.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Here's Booker. Outside for Wembanyama. Plenty of space. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Assist from
Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Johnson against Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a block.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
For San Antonio, Sanchez taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Johnson against Brown. Pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, don't be mistaken. Holiday can make a serious dent in from deep.
Here's Sanchez. He's covered by Holiday. From deep, Wembanyama. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 9.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here's White. He's got 13. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. The kick out to White. Clock at 4. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Porzingis taking the contact.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Sanchez. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Inside. White gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Sanchez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sanchez has got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a 10-point game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Victor. Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Holiday. He's got 9. Pass to Tatum. Tatum on the drive. Wembanyama with some nice D.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson, count it. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Up top, White. Booker defending. White, the pass to Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sanchez. It's Booker on the wing. Now here's Wembanyama. Defended by Porzingis. Clock is at 3. Puts it up from 15. Wembanyama, no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Mamukelashvili. White against Booker. Oh, here's White on the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Sanchez. He's covered by Holiday. Sohan, pass to Sanchez. Knocked loose. Outside Wembanyama from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Sanchez. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
White, the pass to Holiday. Here's Mamukelashvili. Pass to Porzingis. Booker against White. They double him with Booker. White can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Here's Wembanyama. Boston pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
White against Booker. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Spurs lead by 15. White with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Holiday. And that one hits the back iron.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Sanchez passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sanchez. He's guarded by White. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Mamukelashvili. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Pass to Holiday. Horford outside. Will it go? And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 13 points now in the quarter.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Right side, Holiday. Here's Horford. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Adebayo's checked in for Wembanyama. Five on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
From the wing.
2 minutes.
Pritchard, no good. Spurs lead by 19. Pass to Castle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Cornette. Here's Castle. Still no points. Boston pulls it in. Kidd has got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Holiday. Booker defending. Pass to Hauser. And here's Horford. Here's Pritchard. Sends it home from three-point land. Pritchard's got 5 now.
A fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
Booker, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Cornette. Here's Castle. Back to Cornette. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Holiday passes to Pritchard. Now here's Horford. Holiday with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Horford. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Booker. 17 seconds left in the third. Looking to get back on track. Queta pulls it in. Here's Hauser. Fires from the wing. No good. So it's San Antonio feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Castle in at the 2. Back to Tatum. 4-3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Booker. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Celtics trail by 20. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Adebayo with a steal. For the finish. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Pass to Brown. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Adebayo with the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Mamukelashvili checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Tatum. Down low. Brown. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. To the inside. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 22 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 19. Now here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from. And now, instead of a heated argument, they could just go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could function, they brought it to the NBA.
The shot.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your... momentum.
Antonio calls timeout. Woman t-shirt makes some
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
A big round of applause for Celtics.
And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Over Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Porzingis, 4th personal foul, 1st team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Wembanyama.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. So it's Boston now. 19-point game. Pass to White. On the wing, Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. Boston again missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
An open look for Booker.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Wembanyama.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Leans from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Booker. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game.